today is a school day here for us, and we didn't realise until reading some comments on the internet that we've been getting rid of mattresses in completely the wrong way. We're very sorry, and we're going to make up for this now.
Good morning. Little job I'm going to get on with today is through there. Well, in this barn at the end of the building, this is where all summer we've had the swallows. You can see their nests up here, and well, they've all gone. They've all gone to Africa, I think, for the winter. And well, they've left a little treat for me to clear up. Now, to be fair, this is several years worth, and it's about time I got on with it. So there's one of their nests, and directly beneath it is a pile of poo. And there's some over here, and there's some over there, and there's some over there. It's also been our sort of general dumping ground for things for the last few years since we moved in. So I'm just going to spend a few hours in here, having a bit of a tidy up, getting rid of all the poo.
Just come out to see how you're doing, and I think you're doing a really good job.
Thank you.
Are you feeling all right?
Why?
You're actually doing something. Fun. Honey, come with me a minute. I've just got to give you a warning on something. Do you see this blue and white china pot in the corner here?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you do not touch that pot.
Why?
Because apparently if you touch blue and white china, you get this disease, and then you start hoarding it and it multiplies. So just don't touch that pot.
I am making progress. I've got to be. Doesn't look like it, but I've got to be making progress. Look, the table's clear, so I can start moving stuff from here onto there. But rather than show you everything I'm doing here, I'm going to cut to a little bit later. Oh, do excuse me. I don't mean to have a Hitler tash, but there we go. As I was going to say, things are getting better in here. It may not be immediately obvious to you. Things are, however, improving. I'm making good progress. Piles of the déchetterie are getting sorted out. And yeah, good one coming up. Over here is my little treasure trove. It's very dear to my heart. Every wire we've ever needed. And there's an awful lot that I don't think we ever will need. I'm going to just spend 10 minutes going through it. Yeah, you heard right. I'm going to start going through it, and I'm going to get rid of most of them. You should be very proud of me. If there isn't already a round of applause, start now. Look, all of those wires, I'm keeping them and I'm getting rid of all of them. I'm really pleased with how that's all looking now. It's not perfect, but a little bit better than it was a few hours ago.
This evening we are going out to our local bar to enjoy some music and fish and chips.
And beer.
Yeah, I'm driving tonight. Look, steering wheel. He's not. Yeah, ready for some fish and chips from Mr. T's and some music this evening. So these are new and these are very snazzy. So you go and you order your fish and chip dinner, and then when it's ready to collect, they page you and this vibrates and you go collect your tea. And this is our designated fish and chip bag for fish and chip nights, where we pop our cutlery, some napkins and any sauces in. So the band this evening is called Denny Van. The band are just over here having their dinner, sit down dinner, and we are at our favourite bar, the Fun Bar in Saint John d'Angely. Beer number 2.
Toute la musique que j'aime, elle vient de là, elle vient du blues. Les mots ne sont jamais les mêmes pour exprimer ce qu'est le blues. J'y mets mes joies, j'y mets mes peines.
What about the government's failure to actually get us
Yay! Yay! Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, oh, good morning. This week I'm getting rid of more, even more, and I'm starting off with things like this Wedgwood plate. Don't know anything about it. I only have one of them. I don't need it. Also, another piece of porcelain. I'm getting rid of this plate with these otters on from Reader's Digest. I don't like, I don't really like this. I don't know why I have it. I don't know whose it is, but it's going and it's fine. This is also going. It's a bowl. It's from a company called Pastimes that used to be in the UK. If you look there, finest porcelain.
Got a little job I want to do next, which is out through this doorway. Got these shutters here, and see with these shutters they're held on with brackets. Got one there, one there, one there, and oh, we haven't got one here. Well, in fact here it is, quite clearly it's rusted away. That should go into the wall in the corner and be the bottom bracket, and it's broken. So I've got a replacement bracket. It is different from the first one because it's not going to fit into the corner, because I thought, well, that's just going to be full of rusty metal and let's try something else. So I've got this one which should fit somewhere like that. I've just fixed that one, and this side This is just broken off. That's a little bit annoying. Well, I can't fix it today because I'm not near a bricko shop and I need to go to a bricko shop to do that, so...
One of the jobs that we're having done today is we're having our chimney swept. This is really the only chimney that we use in the winter. It's at our side of the house. It's a log burner. It does keep the kitchen and the living room warm because we don't turn the heating on generally in the winter because the electric costs so much, and it's like, well, could turn the heating on or could spend the money on something else. So yeah, log burner. And you need to do it once a year at least for your insurance policy.
We've got a chimney sweeping to do the dirty for us. Here he is. So this is a young man by the name of Raphael. Bonjour, Raphael.
Bonjour.
We'll put a link to his phone number, so if you are in our area and you need your chimney swept, this is someone that can do it for you. So this young lad has just taken over a business, and a friend of ours put on Facebook if anyone needed his services to look him up, so we have done. So yeah, easy. Only asked yesterday and he's here today. What service is that?
Good morning from the cellar. The clean-up operation is still ongoing in here. Yep, you can't clean everything in one day. Well, not here, you can't anyway. When I was down here last week, I spotted something, and curiosity is starting to get the better of me on this. All around this house, there's lots of old objects from the past, things to do with the cognac manufacturing and the wine manufacturing. And there's also lots of things to do with the butchery side of things too. So for instance, look at all of these old, big butcher's carving knives. I did find one tucked away the other day. This one's absolutely bloody horrific. Look at this. Look at the spider eggs on the back of it. Actually, when you look at it, you could really say that they're not carving knives, they're more meat cleavers. Anyway, for the purpose of today, I am going to choose this one. The handle's pretty much knackered, but yeah, everything's still there. So we're going to just take this upstairs. Next thing, I'll come into the distillery area of the house. And in here we have an incredible amount of old rusted pruning shears, mainly from vines and vine work. Oh, never seen one like that. For the purpose of today's experiment, I have selected these. And I'm just wondering how well I can try and maybe get these to clean up. And I know I'm going to get somebody going, oh, you can't remove the patina. Well, you know what? We've got quite a lot of them, and I just want to see whether this works or not. Behold my bath of vinegar and salt. It is very potent, and I can tell you, you wouldn't want to dip your chips in that. I've used a fork to mix the salt in with the vinegar. And yeah, let's see what happens with this. It could either go incredibly well or not. And of course that doesn't fit in. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave that there for a good few hours, come back to it and see what happens. Today we have a very important job to do. We are taking the kids to the vets. Not Nana's. Nana's? No. We're going to the vet. Today, these two are going for their annual booster jabs, and they're also going for their passport jabs. We keep their passports up to date, so if we did go anywhere, we could possibly take them with us. And if we ever needed to go back to England and needed to take them with us urgently, the passports are done and ready. Our vet is about 20 minutes away from where we live. We found it by word of mouth, going off people's recommendations. It's just on the outskirts of a village called Olney, and let me just show you something. So this here is a big factory that's being built, and this factory is going to be the place where they make Chanel handbags. So yeah, it might open next year, but there'll be a big influx of employment in the area. Probably a lot of people travelling to the area as well to go to the Chanel factory. I don't think they'll do seconds. I think they'll probably keep their bins locked. You won't find me in there. But yeah, there's a little useless fact. And we have arrived. I think somebody's having some PTSD from when they were last here, and things were removed, weren't they? So we went first. We've had our kennel cough, we've had our rabies, we've had our annual health check, and Flora May, you've been given a clean bill of health. Very, very well done, both of you. Well, another day, more cleaning out, another tip run. Credit where credit's due. I am monumentally proud of my husband for getting rid of a lot of his wire collection. You really do not need an old cable that connects a telephone to a wall that you've no longer had for years. Today is Friday the 19th of September. And today it is lovely and warm. It is 31 degrees. So it's time for a bit of R&R around the pool. Cheers. This evening we are on our way to Cognac. Cognac is about 25 minutes drive away from us. Well, we have come to the cinema and we are off to see the finale of Downton Abbey, which I'm going to really enjoy. I don't know about him, but I've dragged him along anyway. Have a look under the listings for VOSF, version original subtitle Francais, and you'll get it in English.
Good morning. As you can see, I'm at the hen house, and well, the girls have gone outside for the day, and whilst they're out, I'm going to come in here and have a little sweep up. Before it gets wetter and muddier for the winter, I think I'll get it all nice for them. And obviously while I'm here, collect the egg. Only one. Come on girls, try harder. Hens don't take a lot of looking after, but they do need bedding, food and water. So yeah, I'm going to make sure all of those are in tip-top condition for the girls. We've got a bowl of grit down there. Now the grit helps the hens form shells on the eggs and makes them nice and strong, so that's important. We've got a thing of food, and that will last a good week or maybe even two, depending on how many sparrows come in and nick it. And then we have the water, and that keeps it fresh in there. It's got little dose of things, so they know that they can drink from there, and well, that amount of water will last them months. But yeah, it's all here ready for them. And then of course down this end we got the bed, nice fresh bedding, so yeah, they can come in and make themselves comfortable. And someone down there is very interested about coming in, but we don't let you in here, do we? So there we have it. Let's hope happy hens are laying hens. Hello girls. Are you happy hens?
Good morning. So, Downton Abbey. Wow, my eyes may have leaked a little bit. Don't know how much the cinema costs for a ticket where you are, but last night the tickets were £7.50 each. We pre-booked them in advance so we didn't have to sit on the floor, and we had a thoroughly enjoyable evening. Anyway, let's go outside and let's see what's happening with this vat of vinegar. I have got my gloves on and I have been doing some scrubbing, but firstly, look at how much rust has come off of that. I am going to put this into a bucket and stand it up to get more of the rust off. And let's just take a moment to see how these pruning shears have come up. I'm quite pleased with that. It's given me a couple of ideas.
I've got the bracket and I can get that one fixed, I hope. Let's give it a go. Well, that hasn't gone to plan. The stone had been repaired before, and when I drilled into it, all that repair stuff has just blown off, and well, look at it, it's a right mess now. So you can see that metal bit is where the old hinge was, and I've now got a big hole there. I've got to find it, but somewhere I do have some stone repair mortar stuff, which I'm going to have to patch that, wait for it to go hard, and then drill it again for the new bracket. So, a bit of a failure for today. There you have it, filled. Hopefully that will set, it will set firm, I'll be able to drill it, it won't all crumble out again, and I'll be able to fit the bracket and it'll be done. Time will tell.
Good morning from a beautifully sunny Sant. We have parked this morning in front of the cathedral, it's round here, and today we are going for a meal to celebrate my father's birthday. Now, I did get it wrong the other time. I said he was 78. He's not, he's 79. I've added a year onto his life.
And it's almost a week after his birthday, but the restaurant we're going to was shut then, so we're going now.
Better late than never. Anyway, we are going to La Terrasse today, and we stopped off on the way so I could buy my mother this beautiful bunch of flowers. Let's go and surprise her.
Lovely.
Yeah, you like them? They're a lovely colour, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're very autumnal.
Oh, that's Christmas paper. Wow.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a celebration.
I think that's lovely. Now, I would guess, due to my years and years of experience, that could be a bottle of Scotch whiskey. And I would say it could be Glenfiddich.
Oh,
Right? Now, I'm not sure.
oh,
Right?
he is very experienced.
Where whiskey's concerned, definitely, yes.
Look at that. Look at that. I could smell it. Right.
You could smell
Oh, no,
it.
that is cute. Thank you very much.
Happy birthday.
Cute.
So the birthday boy has canard, tartar of canard, which is duck tartare. Mother over there has some prawn and avocado toast. Mr. Butcher has the oysters, yum yum, and I have an Italian tomato. Bon apple tea. We're now on to the main course. I have pork. Mr. Butcher has duck with a mushroom sauce. Doesn't that look beautiful? And the parents both have this lovely cod dish. Isn't that cooked to perfection? And it's got some clams with it. Happy birthday to you. Happy Monday. Today is editing day, but I've held off until the last minute so we can have someone join us for Wine of the Week. So this week I was hoping to bring you a cooking demo, but I've kept that back for another time. This week we have some friends joining us. One of them who's about to arrive is my friend Jack. Jack used to work for me as one of my chefs in the pub. Jack is also bringing his mum Jane. But me and Jack, we've got on for quite a few years now. We do enjoy taking the piss out of one another. Jack is one of those people, he's like a golden retriever. He's loyal and he always comes back in some capacity. Later in the week, we will be having another chef friend join us, who is Chris, who I met on my course in Ashburton, the chef's course. Really looking forward to seeing him and his wife Lisa. That's coming later in the week. But for now, I'm waiting for Jack to arrive. He's always late. I will let you know that Jack's nicknames include Shuffles and Fufu. And later on this week, there may be a chef's collaboration, if not next week, that we'll show you. We'll have to see how everything goes. Some people don't like being on camera and you've just got to respect that. Although I'm quite sure that Jack will be well up for it, because I used to get him to do cookery demos at the local village show to promote the pub and put something back into the local community. Here he is! And oh! Hello! Uncle Jack! Where's Uncle Jack?
Hi and welcome to
Wine of the Week. And this week for Wine of the Week we are joined by my very good friend Fufu and our good friend Jane, who is Jack's mum.
And they just arrived, and well, to celebrate their arrival, we're opening a bottle of bubbly.
This one's a very nice one. This was bought from a wine fair. So you had a good drive?
Yeah, long.
Yeah?
It was good, though. The
It
roads
was
were
good.
alright, weren't
Roads
they?
were good. A lot of country flow, a lot of roadworks.
Yeah, a lot of
but they're
lanes
not working.
closed, but nobody doing any work.
Oh. Sounds like England.
Yeah,
Yeah, but then we saw some workmen, didn't we?
they're
We
actually
saw
working.
some lesser
Yeah.
spotted workmen.
Well, we hope that you have enjoyed this week's video. Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. It is free.
Absolutely. All of that.
All of that.
Here we go. Right, it took a while, that did. There we go, Jane.
Thank you very much.
There we go, Jack.
Oh, that smells nice.
There we go, Angel.
Thank you, darling. Top yourself up, why don't you?
Cheers. Well, I'll just get a straw. Right, well, cheers. And
Cheers. Cheers. Yay. Yeah. And cheers to you at home. Thanks for watching, and we will see you
Next time.